This Saturday, May 6, 2023, there are several fights that you cannot miss. Canelo Alvarez faces John Ryder for all the belts. The 34-year-old Ryder comes into this fight with 32 wins, 18 of them by knockout, and 5 losses. His last fight was in November 2022 against Zach Parker, a match he won, when Parker did not go out to the 5th round due to a broken hand. That way he got the interim WBO belt that was vacant. In the other corner, we have the unified 168-pound champion. The 32-year-old Mexican comes to this fight with 58 victories, 39 of them by knockout, 2 losses, and 2 draws. His last fight was in September 2022, where he defeated Genady Golovkin by unanimous decision. We know it's not the most attractive fight of the evening, but it is the main event. Maybe if Alvarez agrees to fight Bivol at 168 pounds, he can get the fans' attention again. Now we are going with another fight on this same evening, where there will be a title at stake. El Rey Martinez defends his WBC Flyweight World Championship for the 7th time. This time against Ronald Batista, who replaces McWilliams Arroyo. The 26-year-old Panamanian comes to this fight with 15 wins, 9 of them by knockout, and 2 losses. His last fight was in December 2022, where he knocked out Jose Cordero. In the other corner, the 28-year-old Mexican has a record of 19 wins, 14 of them by knockout, and 2 losses. His last presentation was in December 2022, where he beat Samuel Carmona by decision. A tough fight for Batista, as he is a late replacement and has never fought at 112 pounds, so he will have to push himself to make weight. We continue in Jalisco, where Oleksandr Gvozdyk performs against Ricards Bolotniks. Look for a new victory, and thus have a new opportunity to become light heavyweight world champion again. Bolotniks comes to this fight with 19 wins, 9 of them by knockout, 6 losses, and a draw. His last presentation was in April 2022, where he beat the undefeated Voicep by unanimous decision. In the other corner, we have the 36-year-old Ukrainian with a record of 18 wins, 14 of them by knockout, and 1 loss. His last fight was in February 2023, where he won the Mexican Josue Obando by unanimous decision. Now we go to another evening, in Birmingham, UK, and broadcast on Sky Sports, where the undefeated Joshua Buatsi and Powell Stepien perform. The 32-year-old Pole comes into this fight with 18 wins, 12 of them by knockout, and 1 draw. His last presentation was in August 2022, where he won by unanimous decision against Lego Kaziria. In the other corner, we have the Gaines, a 30-year-old nationalized in the United Kingdom with a record of 16 victories, 13 of them by knockout. His last fight was in May 2022, where he won a unanimous decision against Craig Richards. What do you think is the most attractive fight of this weekend?